Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we will discuss Python tokens. Python tokens are the small units of programming language, and Python supports four type of tokens, and these are Python identifiers, Python keywords, Python literals, and Python operators. Let's have a look on them one by one, starting with Python identifiers. Basically, an identifier is the name we use in our program. For example, variable name, function name, or class name. So while writing these identifiers, we have to follow certain rules. So let's see these rules. First is identifiers can be a combination of letters in lowercase, uppercase, numbers, or an underscore. Second rule is that an identifier cannot start with a number. That means one variable is invalid, but variable 1 is a valid name. Third rule is that we cannot use any special symbols in our identifiers. And the last rule is that keywords cannot be used as identifiers. So let's see some examples. As I said that a variable name is an example of identifier. So here I will create one variable and we will talk more about variables in the upcoming videos. For now, I will just create a variable, assign 5 to it, hit enter. You can see that this is a valid variable name. You can also start a variable name with an underscore. So I write an underscore variable, assign 6 to it, hit enter. This is also valid. So let's see what will happen if we try to create a variable name starting with a number. So I'll write one variable 7, hit enter. It will give an error. Why? Because we cannot start a variable name with a number, but we can use any number in our variable name. So I write variable 1 equals to 8, hit enter. It works fine. That means we can use any number in our variable name, but we cannot start a variable name with a number. So let's see what are Python keywords. These are the reserved words in Python and we cannot use them as identifiers. If we try to use them as identifiers, it will give an error. They are used to define the syntax and the structure of the Python program. Here you can see the list of Python reserved words. If we try to use these special words, then it will give an error. For example, and is a special word. If I try to create a variable name and I will assign a value, it will give an error. That means you cannot use any special words as an identifier. If you want to know more about these special words, you can just type help, open parenthesis, double quotes, enter. Here you can see the list of Python special words. Let's see what are Python literals. Literal is a raw data given in a variable or constant. In Python, there are various types of literals. Let's see. First one is numeric literals. Numeric literal are immutable. That means it is unchangeable. Numeric literal can belong to three different numerical types, and these are integer, float, and complex. Next, we have string literals. A string literal is a sequence of characters surrounded by quotes. We can use single quote, double quote, or triple quotes for a string. And a character literal is a single character surrounded by single or double quotes. Next, we have Boolean literals. A Boolean literal can have any of these two values, which is true or false. Next, we have special literals. Python contains one special literal, that is none. We use it to specify that field that is not created yet. And at last, we have literal collection. There are four types of literal collection. Let's see what are these types. First is list literals. Second is tuple literals. Third is dictionary literals. And at last, we have set literals. Let's see their examples. So let's see how to use numeric literals in Python. There are various types of numeric literals in Python. For example, binary, decimal, octal, hexadecimal, float, complex, etc. So first I will create four variables here. So I'll write binary equals to 0b 1010, hit enter. Create one more variable, decimal equals to 100. Hit enter. Create an octal variable. So I'll write 00310. Hit enter. Create a hexadecimal variable. So I'll write 0x12c. Hit enter. As you can see that these are different types of numeric literals, but what will happen if we try to print these values? So let's print. I'll write binary, decimal, octal, and hexadecimal. Print these values. Hit enter. Okay, so now you can see even if we create different variables, it will always print the decimal version of those variables, right? So let's try to create a float literal in Python. So I'll write float underscore 1. I will assign 20.5 to it. Hit enter. Create one more float variable. So I'll write float 2 equals to 1.5 e2. Here e2 represents the exponential value. So I'll write hit enter. Print these float variables. As you can see that the exponential value will be converted into normal float value when we try to print these values. Now let's try to create a complex literal in Python. So I'll write x equals to 3.14j. Hit enter. So what are these values? Let's print and find out. So I'll write print x. I will also print imaginary value of it and real value. Hit enter. You can see that this is a complex literal. That means x is 3.14j. Its imaginary value is 3.14 and its real value is 0.0, right? So let's see how to use string literals in Python. You can either use single quote, double quotes, or triple quotes. So here I will create three variables. I'll write string 1. This time I'll use single quote. Hit enter. Create a variable string 2. Use double quotes this time. Create a variable string 3 and use triple quotes. So I write triple quotes. Hit enter. Let's print these values. So I'll write print string 1, string 2, and string 3. Okay, so here we have created three string literals. To create character literals, we can either use single quote or double quotes. So I'll create a variable char1, use single quote. As this is a character literal, we can only use a single character. So I'll write a, hit enter. Create one more variable and use double quotes this time. Hit enter. Print the value of char1 and char2. Okay, so we have just created string literals and character literals. Let's see how to use Boolean literals in Python. So Boolean literals are true or false. So I'll create a variable a. I will assign true to it. Create a variable b. Assign false to it. Hit enter. Here we have created Boolean literals. Let's do a quick exercise in Python. So I will create a variable x and I'll assign 5 plus true. So what do you think? It is a valid initialization or it will give an error? Let's find out. Hit enter. It worked fine. That means this is a valid initialization. Why? Because in Python, true is represented as 1 and false is represented as 0. Let's find out. Print the value of x. Hit enter. Here you can see the value of x is 6. Why? Because here true is represented as 1. Let's create one more variable, y equals to 5 plus false. Hit enter. Print the value of y. Here the value of y is 5 because false is represented as 0. It's time to create collection literal in Python. So basically there are 4 types of literal collection, and these are list, set, tuple and dictionary. We will learn more about them later, but first I'll create a list literal. To create a list literal we have to use brackets. So I write bracket 1 2 3 4. Hit enter. Print the value of list literal. Here you can see that the values are printed within the brackets. Here brackets represent that it is a list literal. Let's create a tuple literal here. So I'll write tuple literal. To create a tuple literal we have to use parentheses here. So I'll write open parenthesis, write 1 2 3 4, close parenthesis, hit enter, print the value of tuple. Hit enter. As you can see that these values are also printed within the parentheses. That means whenever you try to print a collection literal, it will always represent that which collection literal it is. That means whether it's a list or a tuple. Let's create a dictionary literal here. So I'll write dict literal. To create a dictionary literal, we have to use braces. So I'll write braces. Dictionary basically it's a key and value in pairs. So we will learn more about dictionary, but first here I will create a dictionary literal. I will write 1 as key, and to represent value we have to use colon 1 separate with comma 2 colon 2 close the braces, hit enter, print the value of dictionary literal. Here you can see the item of the dictionary literals. Let's create a set literal here. So I'll write set literal, use braces 1 2 3 4, hit enter, print the value. That's it. In this video we have talked about Python tokens, identifiers, keywords and literals. So that's it for this video. In the next video we will talk about operators in detail. I hope you learned something, and if you did, hit the like button, and if you have any queries or feedback you can use the comment box below.